The Pacific and Atlantic All-Star skins are finally back, and today we're going to be deciding if the 2018 Atlantic All-Star Tracer skin is worth it or not. So right now, like I said, in the Overwatch League section of the store, we actually have all these skins. Each skin individually is 300 Overwatch League tokens, or you can buy the bundles for 700. So let's go ahead and take a look at this skin. So this skin really reminds me of kind of like an underwater creature. I mean, you can see we have a little shell on her little chest right here. Her hair is this light blue ocean color. She has a little angler light on top of her head, and we have these cool little it reminds me of Atlantis. Okay, no shame in that game. But anyways, let's take a look at this. So looking at the head, we kind of have this trident crown. So it's this gold 3-point crown with a little gem in the middle. We have these blue goggles, blue lips, neon blue hair, and again that little angler light, and it actually lights up and you can see it right there at the top. So going down to the chest, we actually have a giant shell with that illumination effect that we saw on top of the head. We have 3 little clam shells at the bottom, all in white, and the bottom of them are actually laced in gold, so very cool. The bodysuit we actually have on is this nice little white with the kind of iridescent blue, turquoise, green color with it kind of looks like scales almost, so that's very cool. And, so anyways, taking a look at these arms, we actually have these cool little, flares going out of the sides. They kind of look like wings. They're golden wings. The arms themselves are this white color with some little, crisscross patterns going all over it, and the gold ornate detail actually layering down the bottom. We have a cool little gemstone right here, and the hands themselves aren't anything too spectacular. We just have that little light blue glove on with a thumb sticking out being exposed. On the back, again, we have another shell with 2 other shells accompanying it, and we actually have a fish logo right here on the back, so that is literally fantastic. That definitely proves the point that this is an underwater skin. We have 2 more light blue highlight colors with another shell right here and some more little logos. Both arms are exactly the same as well. And going down to the pants, like I said, it's literally just this white color. We have the iridescent blue, turquoise, green, scaly color. The back of the pants, nothing but white. We have a little just gold ornate details all over the skin. And the little leggings down at the bottom are the same exact pattern we've had all over the legs. And finally, the shoes aren't really anything too spectacular. They're just kind of white shoes, a little highlighted green, and some gold winged effects as well. So let's look at this pistol. The pistol is very cool in my opinion. It actually gives it a little unique shape. So normally we kind of just have a little flat end right here, but the pistol on this actually gives it a nice little point up here at the top. Again, we have a little shell right here, some gold detailing all the way around. We have that little blue, light blue color. We have, this kind of reminds me of a fish, almost this little bottom part. It really reminds me of a fish for some reason. It's just kind of blue, or it's white, has a little blue belly button down there, and it kind of looks like a fin right here. It really does remind me of a fish. All this whole little layer down here. And then finally, we have this little diamond-shaped scale pattern back here with that iridescent turquoise green. I love it. So let's look at some emotes with the skin on. We have cheer,
blinding,
finger guns, having a laugh, sitting around, spin, Charleston, kicking, the bomb spin, warm up. Onto the victory poses, we have over the shoulder, salute, sitting, medal, RIP, pumpkin, toast, fireworks, wink, and newspaper. And lastly, for the highlight intros, we have backflip, just in time, serious business, lion dance, nailed it, and hurdle. And now we've looked at that, let's check out this gold weapon. So this is what it looks like before, and this is after. And honestly, I really don't see that much difference. All it really did was take out a little bit of white and add a little bit more gold. And honestly, that looks very elegant. It didn't do much to distract you from all the beautiful colors on the skin. I think this is a great gold weapon. All right, let's check this thing out in the highlighted animated intros. This is Tracers. Man, look at that. I actually really like that. First off, I really like the little angler light that it actually has on her head. The little crown at front is fantastic. And I just noticed this because it's very hard to see in the locker, but her hair has a little water animation on it. I mean, you can see little waves going across that. That is seriously such a beautiful detail that I missed. She even has these purple earrings on in the shape of diamonds. super duper cool. I mean, I love all the gold details that we have all over the skin, the highlighted blue all over. It is such a beautiful skin. So let's check this thing out in the game. Cheers, love. I mean, up first, let's take a look at these guns. I mean, seriously, the gold is already there. Normally, the gold guns make them like shiny and gold, and this does the job without it already being gold. And, you know, the gold guns don't even change that much. So this is a W first person. I mean, you can see like a little bit of the hands, the gloves. Again, you can see there's 4 fingers that are covered in gloves, and the thumbs aren't for some reason. But we have like the gold all over the guns, the little blue shells in the front. Man, those look good. This is what it looks like when we're actually shooting. This is our reload animation. Do that again for you. That little reload. I really love the points and the tips on the guns and how they're not actually like straight like edges like we normally are used to. These are like little pointed tips. Sorry, Tracer. But I mean, look at that. I love that. This is what our melee looks like. And she spins the gun back. That is so cool. I really like that. This is our hello. I love that she uses the gun too. I mean, what else would she do? But, you know, that's very cool. This is what it looks like when we're actually dashing. This is our rewind. No, it is not. That is our ult. Well, at least we know that there's nothing unique about the ult. Even the bomb didn't look anything unique. This is what it actually looks like when we actually travel back in time. Okay, that's what we meant to do. But yeah, so I guess we've gone through her entire kit now. It's time to talk about the skin. So negatives, you know, the only thing I can even think of is that there is no unique voice lines. Like, genuinely, that is about the only thing that I can come up with that I don't think this skin is very good at, other than there not being that many details on the pants themselves. Like, literally, the legs and the bodysuit themselves have almost 0 details. It's literally just white and a little bit of that, those, like, diamond, translucent green, like, iridescent colors. I don't really like that. I really feel like they could have added a little bit more water detail. Like, give some seaweed to her. Give some more, like, that water effect that we saw on the hair. I mean, that would have been awesome. But, yeah, that's like literally the only stuff that I can complain about. I really love the hair on this skin. I love that we even have a little water effect on there that I didn't even notice until we saw it up close. I mean, that is seriously such a cool little detail that I had no clue you could even add to a skin. They amaze me with this skin. I mean, it is so cool. I love that little angular light. I love all the highlighted blue effects that we have all over the skin. I just think it adds a lot of good touches to a Overwatch League skin. It is seriously super duper cool. I love the color scheme. I love that it is after water. And I really wish they would have added a little bit more of those fish logos that we saw on the back of her skin. I feel like that would have been a little bit cooler than like the little conch shell logo all over. I just think, especially with the other all-star skins and them having like their own little unique logo depending on which skin they're at, I think that would have been really cool. But you know, I really do think this is probably like the best Tracer skin we have. And I'm going to have to give this skin like a 9.5 out of 10. It loses a little bit of points, especially with the bottom of the skin being really boring. But I think it definitely makes up with it just for how cool the skin actually is. It really is just fantastic. And so anyways, this skin is absolutely worth it. And I will see y'all later.